Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hang on. I'm figuring this out. It's chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show that is not a show. And because it's not a show, I will not apologize for the fact that I'm sitting on a deck, drinking a beer, and hopefully in a second smoking a cigar at the beach. What's up, everybody? The chaos that has preceded the start of the show has been everything that I expected it to be. If you thought that it was complicated for me to make a show happen in my basement, picture that same thing, but on a deck in North Carolina, because that's where I am. And hang on, I'm fixing all this. My poor father-in-law and my buddy John were hanging out here, very relaxed, and they both just desperately want to sit and smoke a cigar in peace and quiet and listen to a couple records out here, and well, I guess records is probably not the right word. A couple MP3s, couple series of MP3s. Oh, hang on, I gotta pull the chat up. For anybody that is new to the show and doesn't know how this works, it's not a show, so there's no stress between anything. But it is a happy hour, which means the point is for all of you to take part in this whole thing. There's a couple ways to do that. Some of you have obviously started to figure that out or are familiar with how it all works. You can type into the chat wherever you're watching, be it Facebook or YouTube or anything. Wherever you're watching the show, you can type into the chat and you can take part that way. Or you can, in theory, and I say in theory because we haven't tested this, but you can call into the show also, and the number is right there on the screen. It pops up right here. It says 567-70-DRINK. There's numbers that coordinate with letters, and you can type words and stuff, but the 567-703-7465 is the easier way to say it, but 567-70-DRINK is more fun. Or if I can find the right button here, you can take part in the chat, which should be popping up right there. No matter where you happen to be taking part in the show, it appears there. So that's that. Let me see what everybody's saying. Tell me what you are drinking, because that is the purpose of a happy hour, is to hang out and to drink together. I'm going to dive into a beer in just a second. I just opened it just a minute ago and haven't took a sip yet, and I'm really wanting it. Marco says hello. Marco is having a truth and cooking dinner, not getting to-go food. That's messed up. You always get to-go food during the show. Joe is drinking a nutcase from Listerman. I'll take that. I would take that right now. That would actually be good right now. Julia says, I may or may not still be drinking the No Sleep Till Hippo cider from Newtopia Cider that I opened 2 hours ago. There's nothing wrong with that. The Newtopia cider is way not what I expected any of them to be. They're delicious, and I need all of those. Newbert Report says, Truth should sponsor your podcast, in my opinion. I agree with that. It should be Truth, Beer Consequences, sponsored by Truth, or Rheingeist. Marco agrees. Josh says, no hat, first time. Right before we went live, I said, oh shit, I don't have a hat on. And I think my hat is like 2 floors down from where I am right now. And I decided that I did not want to run 2 floors to get a hat. If one of the kids comes out here at some point, which it looks like one of them might be here in a second, maybe I'll send them to get me a hat. My hair is very wind balloon. Hang on, we're going to get this fixed here. There we go. Commitment. Marco says, hell yeah, beach episode. We are definitely on the beach. It's way too dark to see the beach, but it is over there. It is definitely there. Julia says, cheers to the whole family. Including John. John is not technically family, but he is. Here. You want to say hi? There's John. What's up, guys? They can't hear you. Let's see. Josh is drinking Wet Hopped Headhunter again. Jeff is drinking a Spruce Tip IPA homebrew. Wish I had that right now. That sounds delicious. Newbert Report says, I'm drinking Dude Chilling Pale Ale from a brewery in some small Canadian town called Vancouver. All right. I mean, I'm familiar with this small town called Vancouver, but the beer itself, no idea. Julia says, this one is bright green. I don't know what Julia's talking about. Don't know, but okay. Jeff says, I need it. And Tim says, beach hair. Yeah, it's full-on beach mode. Although I have not been in the water today. It's a little chilly today. It's like 70, 74, I think. Okay, I'm going to crack open a beer. Let me make sure you guys are seeing. Okay. I have to jump between windows now because I don't have my multiple monitors like I'm supposed to. I have not. I haven't had a cigar yet today, and I really want one right now, but I have too many things happening to smoke a cigar while I'm doing the show. So this is not going to be a long show. I did not. I promised I was going to pull label approvals this week, and I didn't do that because I've been busy. So we're not going to have that, but we will talk a little bit about the places I've been drinking, the things I've been drinking, and North Carolina beer, I guess. I am cracking into a Red Oak. It is a Bavarian amber lager from I don't know. I don't know who makes this beer. Is Red Oak the name of the brewery? I don't know. I actually don't know who makes this beer. I think it might be Red Oak is the brewery. And the beer, I guess, might be Bavarian amber lager. I have no idea, you guys. If somebody can Google that for me right now, that'd be awesome. But that's what I'm drinking. You guys know me. I like lagers. I like malty, kind of middle of the road, easy drinking lagers, and this is that. Tim says that it seems like Outer Bank has good, if not better, internet connectivity than Fairfield. Is that sarcastic? I have to jump. Oh, yeah. The internet sucks. Sorry, guys. Hopefully the audio is at least okay. If the video is not, I know that the router is all the way in the basement, and I am up on the 3rd floor, so I'm about as far as you can possibly get away from the router right now, just because I wanted to sit outside where there's not chaos. What is there, 14 people? Is that right? How many? 14 people in the house? 17 people in the house? There are 17 people in the house. So there is no safe place in there. And I also might have pissed off half of them tonight. So I'm not going in there. I mean, we could talk about it. I wrote a song about my sister-in-law. It didn't go over well with everybody, mainly my brother-in-law. It was a good song, in my opinion. But yeah, the house is a little stressed out right now, so I'm not going to try to make a show in there. You guys know how it goes. I hope you know how it goes. I hope somebody can relate to me. Yeah, the chaos. This weekend was, I guess today's not a weekend, it's Monday. I get confused time because I'm on beach time now. We are following up after Missing Link Festival, which I hate that I missed. And then next weekend, or this coming weekend, I will also still be here or on my way back, depending on what day. That is Lagerfest, which, if you listen to this week's Cincy Brewcast, we talked a lot about it with Northern Row about what Lagerfest is and why Lagerfest is. And if you guys know me, you know that that Lagerfest is exactly what I love about the city, and I love about where the city has been and where it is going. Julia says, we missed you at Missing Link for sure. I am so upset that I missed it. However, actually, I forgot about this. I have 2 cans of Urban Artifacts new, their new Nitro fruit tarts. I have 2 of those hanging out in my cooler downstairs that I need to drink this weekend. Maybe I'll do that tonight or tomorrow, and I'll make a video about them so you guys can, I guess, watch me drink beer. I don't know, is that fun for people? I don't know. I'm gonna smoke this in a second. I pulled it out like I was gonna smoke it during the show, but I won't. But I do have something that is kind of tied to Missing Link, I guess. I'm upset that I'm missing Lagerfest this coming weekend, though. Again, you know how much I love lager. I think that this is a perfect representation of what Cincinnati is about, and some of the people that are waving that flag very proudly. Mainly, Northern Row. They are obviously the hosts of the event, but they invited a lot of people that also kind of wave that flag proudly of what lager beer is in the city. Jeff says chug videos worn out. No, I'm not chugging. I don't know if that's a call to me to chug a beer or not, but I don't know what that means. No, I'm not chugging a beer. I'll take a sip though. This Red Oak Bavarian Amber Lager, which I'm not sure who makes it. I don't know. Red Oak? Is Red Oak a brewery? Did somebody Google that? It's tasty. Whoever makes it, it's good. I bet it would pair good with a cigar. Tim says, speaking of lager, have you ever been to any of the lager tunnels in Harrison, Ohio? They have some as well. I had no idea there were lager tunnels there. Do you know any details of where they are? Jeff says, no, enjoy it. Chugging is worn out. There's a time and a place for everything, I guess. Sometimes you need to chug a beer, sometimes you don't, but I'm not going to chug a beer right now. Yeah, Julia says, yes, I Googled it. Red Oak is the brewery. Bavarian Amber Lager is the name/style. Perfect. Cheers to Red Oak. It's a good beer. I'm burping. I'm coughing. I'm dying. Let's chalk it up to stress. I blame everybody else but me. I just desperately want to sit and have a cigar and relax. And for some reason, it always seems like family vacations. Relaxing seems to be the last thing that anybody does. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Tim says, I know of one beneath a restaurant in downtown Harrison. I could probably arrange a visit for you. What's the restaurant? Is it underneath of like where the bank, whatever that place is called, over there? I would love to get a visit into any kind of lager tunnel that exists. It makes sense that there will be one in Harrison, but we don't often talk about what was happening in Harrison kind of at that, I guess, turn of the century kind of brewing history. But it makes sense that there would be something happening there. This is going to be short, you guys. We're going to wrap this up, but if you want to call into the drunk line, it's active right now. You can call me right now, me and my buddy John. You can call us on the drunk line, and we can talk, and we can try to figure out if that works. Joe says, it takes me most of the week to finally relax when we go away, and then it's time to go back. I don't even want to think about going back right now, but yes, I can relate. Tim says, can't think of the name right now. I believe it used to connect to the Ohio River. The tunnel, I guess. Man, that's interesting. It would make sense that there is one there. I mean, Harrison was a pretty hoppin' city kind of at that time. So it would make sense that there was somebody making beer and lagering in tunnels. Not compared to what was happening at OTR, but it would make sense there would be, a tunnel or two. Speaking of kind of some of those historical things, we finally got the official news, though they won't talk to me about it, with the Christian Moore line, the new owners of the Cincinnati Beverage Company, and them admitting that they own a whole bunch of brewery buildings downtown, and that they are going to do something with them, and that they just have no idea what it is that they're going to do with them. Julia says, looks like they're under what was / the Market Street Grill in Harrison. I don't know where that is, but she also says, Google Foo is strong tonight. Yeah, there is no possible way that I could make all of this work and be Googling things during the show. You guys are lucky that this even is happening right now. If you knew the chaos leading up to this. Not just the fact that I pissed off the entire house right before I needed to go live, but just the fact that I'm sitting on a deck looking at the ocean and broadcasting live to the world. It's exciting. It's good stuff. Is there anything you want the world to know, John? He's a smart guy. As far as places that I've been, we could talk about that a little bit. I went to 2 breweries so far. 2. Have I been to 2? Have I been to more than 2? 2. I think 2. I think I've been to 2 breweries. 2 definitely today. But I can't think if I've been to a brewery before that while we've been down here. I don't think so. 2 breweries. The Outer Banks OBX Brewing Station was the first one today, which I did not have high hopes for what that was going to be. I thought that it was going to be like this weird, stereotypical, crappy kind of 90s brew pub type thing, and it wasn't. It ended up actually being really good, so that was surprising. And then after that, we went to a place called Swelza Brewing, which was incredible, really, really good. And I drank a ton of beer there, so that was fun. So 2 burgers so far. I think we have plans for did you just get in trouble? I should have turned the camera so you guys could see John getting in trouble. Oh man. Cheers. We are definitely going to, at some point, a distillery, and then probably one more brewery. I think that's over that way, and there'll be a video at some point of all of this kind of summarized. I've been working on it when I get a chance, but when I get a chance is very very relative. There's not a lot of time to work on anything, or if there is, there's always somebody staring at you grumpily and telling you that you should be doing something else. So it's gonna happen. It'll happen. There will be a video. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. When you'll see it, but you'll see something. There will be some kind of short content this week. Something on like Instagram or something. So. We'll give you a little sneak peek at some of the places that I'm drinking and what I'm drinking. Things like this Red Oak Bavarian lager, which is awesome. I will say, before we came down, I sent emails to every place that I could find that sounded like a good place to drink, saying, hey, I'm going to be down here. I'm going to be making content. I'm going to be in your establishment, drinking your wares, and I would love to talk to somebody. And not a single one of them responded. So I don't know what that says about the beer scene down here, but yeah, my lighter must be low on fuel. So that's that. I'm going to wrap this up because I just want to smoke a cigar and drink a beer and not be yelled at from somebody. And so far tonight, that has not been the case. Julia says they don't know the opportunity they're missing out on. I agree. Because I'm still going to talk about all of these places, but now I just don't have them telling me their side of kind of who they are and what they're about, which kind of sucks. But I could tell you my opinions, and they may or may not match up with what they want people to know. Okay. We're going to wrap it up because... I think John wants to smoke a cigar in peace without me yakking the whole time, and I respect that. I respect that a lot. So we're gonna sit in silence and stare off into the distance and not talk to each other and smoke a cigar and drink beers. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you for hanging out here on this vacation. It's you guys are way happier with me than anybody else in the house. Julia says, have an amazing rest of your vacation. Hope you get to sleep inside tonight. Cheers, everyone. I think we're okay. There's plenty of space in the house. There is a lot of couches if we have to sleep on a couch. Joe says, have a great vacation. Prost. Josh says, nice seeing you all. Northern Row says, whoa, 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 it's our favorite gnome. Cheers, Northern Row. I'm sorry I'm not there for Lagerfest this coming weekend, but Prost. I'm drinking lager in honor of Lagerfest, and that should count for something. Jeff says, enjoy the rest of the week in beer. Yes, we will be drinking lots of beer this week, and I'll try to keep you guys... Motorcycle. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I will try to keep you guys all up to date on all of the fun things that I'm drinking and all the fun places that I'm drinking it at. And maybe I'll even take pictures of my wife angry at me. Just angry pictures of her face, sad, with her decisions in life. Cheers, everybody. We'll be back next week, and I promise that it'll be a little bit more... I shouldn't say it's going to be normal because we're getting back on the weekend, and we're going to be thrown right into chaos. And I already have a meeting scheduled for Monday before the show. So I'm going to be rushing, trying to make the show happen. I don't actually know where the show's going to be. It might be on location somewhere again. Why not? That's the fun of things, right? But we'll see you then. Cheers, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great beer and having a great week. Your week may not be at the beach, but hopefully it is as fun as if it was. Is that possible? I don't know. All right, thank you, guys. We'll be back next week. We'll see you then. Prost, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. New rule, every week from now on, shows at the beach.